when we were in LA, it was in the original video, but we had to take a video down and re-upload it to YouTube because
I remember that video.
Of what happened.
Okay, I know when Nick's talking about the prank where we were Venmoing ourselves from strangers' phones. So we'd go up to people, we'd ask to borrow their phone and so we could call our mom. And when we took their phone, we would Venmo ourselves $20. We give them $100 after, so don't worry, we weren't stealing. Mm-hmm. But we'd Venmo ourselves $20, and we accidentally ended up doing it on a law professor.
Not key.
Not key, because once Ricky did the little Venmo to himself, and then Ricky whipped out $100 and said, "Oh, it's just a prank. It's okay. It's okay. Here's $100." The law professor was not having it.
She was like, according to law 07697, you are officially stealing from me.
That's pretty much what she
pretty
said.
much. She was literally like that. She was like, this is against the law, like, so proper. And when that was happening, you guys don't even know, we almost ended up getting sued for that video.
Literally almost ended up getting sued.
After we uploaded the video, the law professor sent an email that said, "You must take this video down per my request at the disposal of law 0.4." She literally typed it. And she quoted the law. Like, law of California state law 0.75 states that any recording anyone without their permission and uploading it on, and we were just like, what the heck? So we took it down, blurred her face, and then uploaded again. And then we got another email, and she was still not satisfied with that. So we had to change her voice.
Make it a little bit lower so it sounds like
so
this.
Instead of saying, like, according to law 3.6, she was like, according to law 3.75, you must take it down.
And if there's someone you don't want to mess with when it comes to the law, a law professor would be near the bottom of the list. You don't want to mess with them.
And not only that, in the video, you guys don't even know what really happened because the cops came, and you guys see in the video, Nick walks away because I tell Nick to leave. Nick has the camera, and I didn't want them to delete any of the footage. So I'm telling Nick, yo, run, run, run. Nick runs away. The cops tell me to get on my knees, sit down, put my hands up. Ooh. Yeah. And they're yelling at me. They literally were like, whoa, what do you have in your backpack? They didn't know what I had. And I told Nick to run away. Nick was filming from so far away that the mic ended up cutting out. You can't hear anything. But you can see me have my hands up, sitting on the ground, crisscross applesauce, and the cops are questioning me. And luckily, the lady felt so bad, and she was just like, oh, man, I feel bad for this kid now, that she let me go. She told the cops to let me go, basically.
You almost forgot one of the funniest parts, I think, was when the cops were telling you, get on the ground, get on the ground. They didn't know who you were. They thought you were literally a theft on campus. So they're freaking out. They're like, yo, chill. You gotta stay there. You gotta stay there. And then they ended up asking Ricky, have you ever been arrested before?
Oh.
And you can't, I mean, you can, but you don't want to lie to the cops because they're going to find out the truth sooner or later.
So you can't hear it in the video because it cut out, but I literally said, yes, sir, I've been arrested multiple times. No.
That voice cracked.
Bro,
I got nervous.
It's kind of funny because what I'm thinking right now is imagine the phone call. She's like, hi, yes, there's a kid that he went up to me and I gave him my phone and then he Venmo'd himself $20.
And then he gave me $100. Can you arrest him?
Yeah.
Like the $100 was right in front of her face.
Cash money.
She could have held it up to the light, do the little light thing, see the real blue strip. It was a real $100. But I don't know. She didn't want an $80 profit for nothing.
Literally. Yeah.
But the way she described it on the phone with the cop, because I was standing there, she was like, this man, he's going around campus. He's taking money from all these students. We must stop him right now.
He's taking virtual money.
And also what happened was...
we Venmo'd back the money every time, too. So they made $100 and their money back.
That is true.
Money back guaranteed.
And also what happened was the law professor started asking Ricky for his ID. And she said, give me your ID or your passport. Like, bro, Ricky's not just walking around.
Yes, ma'am, here's my passport right here out of my pocket.
He's not just who walks around with their passport in their pocket. And then another funny part of the story was on the Venmo, Ricky's Venmo says Ricky Ireland, not Richard Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Ricky's legal name, Richard Ireland. And then they ask for Ricky's ID. Ricky whips out his driver's license, shows the law professor, and the law professor says, that says Richard Ireland. Your Venmo says Ricky Ireland.
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I gotta call the cops. Something seems fishy.
She was like saying I was committing like identity theft.